Hey, this is Tiffany Nelson, and this is Tdotunderground Live.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Cookie Mango Noe. Did you know that this webisode is brought to you by TDIZZLE Production? If you have a CanCon project and are looking to make a really good impression, go to tdizzle.ca and turn the possibilities of making your vision a masterpiece.
Hey guys, it's Tiffany here, and I'm here with Tdotunderground Live. We have Mindbender here with us. He's a well-known Toronto rap artist turned actor.
Adult film actor.
Adult film actor. All right, so welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sharing your time with us.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
Happy to be here. I love to support anything Toronto-based.
That's awesome. So how long have you been a rap artist for?
I've actually been rapping since I was 13 years old. I'm 41 now.
So how did everything start for you? Like, what was the main inspiration behind you starting to start writing down your raps?
To actually start writing, I have to say probably Chuck D, Ice-T, and KRS-One. And also Run DMC. I was a big Run DMC fan. And also LL Cool J. But those guys were... And Rakim, we kind of threw him in. But honestly, I used to listen to early Public Enemy stuff and write down the lyrics of their songs, even though It Takes a Nation of Millions comes with the lyrics. I was so obsessed with raps, I'm like, let me just hear the song so many times I would rewrite it. And then I was just like, I have my own thoughts, I have my own belief in justice and my own views on everything in the world. Let me try this. So
put it into music.
Yes, I just continued. And I actually still have the very first rhyme that I wrote in my life.
Shout out to Tdotunderground. Mad love. Welcome to the city of the future and new millennium of music. Mindbender's your guide, aka All I See in Tower, Supreme MC, Genius Sound, Birth needed around Earth. Toronto's a beautiful woman, but she's cold and resting screw face. Ring jokes the poverty stricken, nearly homeless, collecting loose change. Money hungry, lovely, struggling, working class, hurting trap, nervous rats, face chasing accident maze, but never earn a chance. Trying to keep up with the Joneses, knowing it'll fail. I'm Jughead failing a drug test. But this ain't Riverdale, it's Springfield. But John Tory's only half as corrupt as Mayor Joe Quimby. Mel Aspen and Rob Ford are trash compared to David Miller. Know your Toronto history. The T.O. the mega city. The Screwface capital. The 416. The T.O. the mega city. The Screwface capital. The 416.
As you mentioned before, you started to get into the adult entertainment world, right? So how long have you been doing that for, and would you say that you're typecasted? What kind of genre do you really get placed into?
Oh, these are very important, beautiful questions. I've been doing it for 5 years in Canada. I've won 2 awards already. I've been nominated in Britain. I've shot a few scenes in the States. I've shot with an AVN award-winning director, actually a Hall of Fame winning director, which is literally the parallel of shooting like with Spike Lee or Steven Spielberg of porn. But actually, this is a female director, so I guess it would be like maybe Patty Jenkins. Yeah, I've been doing it for 5 years, and I got into it because the sexuality in hip-hop, I'm a very passionate sexual being, and I just got really depressed with all the misogyny and hypocrisy and ignorance in hip-hop, and all the lies, people still not having a conversation about who the gay rappers are, and bisexual rappers, and lesbian rappers and stuff, and trans rappers now, so hip-hop was very limiting sexually to me, and I was just disappointed with so many rappers who would put one image out on stage, and then you hear about them like being married with children and stuff, and then all their music is all this and that, and I'm like, yo, it's just... So I've also done independent film that isn't pornographic, so I was like, let me become an actor, and let me make porn, and it's been the dream come true.
So what genre do you really put yourself in?
I'm so glad you said that. I definitely do feminist porn in its core. What I do is also, I'm very spiritual and sacred in my sexuality, so it is goddess worship to me. But a lot of people, like the pornography industry, isn't ready to deal with sexuality and healthy, passionate, romantic, evolution, kind of artful sex. They just want lowest common denominator. Straight,
bang.
bang, yeah, straight for the cum shot, you know, coming to all that stuff, and it's like, I understand that, and I don't take away from that.
And women don't even like that.
Yeah, many women don't, but some do, and
some do,
yeah, for sure. But the thing is, it's not like sex is not like, it's not like McDonald's. It's not like force everyone to do it one way. Sex is actually the most diverse realm of human expression in the world. Even more diverse than food or art or sports or whatever. There's a million types of sexualities and a million types of people. So I'm really trying to bring artistry to it, and passion and romance, good old 70s black love.
So do you dabble into the bisexual or the gay side of porn, or you're strictly straight?
I don't do gay porn. I've been offered it all the time. I'm queer though. I'm pretty much pansexual, but I don't have sexual relationships with men just because it's not my interest. But I very much advocate for it, and I fight for all people to have sexual freedom.
So from working both in like the music and the porn industry, which one would you say pays the bills more? Because you don't want to know.
Well, that's awesome. I do life modeling with the universities and schools and art schools to pay my bills. That's my bread and butter job. Because in Canada, neither one of those industries pay. Yeah, I mean, you know, some people are living. Cardinal lives off his stuff, and Drake obviously does. But you know, most Canadian MCs aren't living off their music. But porn, I've made more advancements and made more money in 5 years of porn than I have in 25 years of hip hop in Toronto. Which, I mean, there's two sides of it. Like, there's a lot of problems. The lack of business infrastructure and lack of management in this country, it really is a problem. And like Socrates had Chase, and Cardinal had Mr. Morgan and stuff, and there's a couple Canadian, like Kanon had Saul Guy. Like, there's a couple Canadian rap dudes who actually figured it out early and got a business person and helped them blast off. But there's so many talented Toronto dudes who, like, for every 10 dope Toronto rappers, there's 2 managers probably, or maybe 1. So, and one manager who could put their full-time effort into like building an independent career in Canada is, you know, 25-8 hours a day job, not even 24/7. So all of the managers are going to be stressed, but we need it. And I still don't have the management to help take my artistry where it needs to be, because I really want to be like, people compare me to like Del the Funky Homo Sapien, Andre 3000, you know, next level MCs, Ras Kass, Pharoah Monch. Like, I'm not trying to be just a regular rapper. But I mean, I'm saying all that to say I love rap, and I'm not going to stop doing music, and I'm going to be merging my porn and my hip hop in ways that no one has ever done. I'm kind of the Cool Keith of Canada, except Cool Keith never made porn. He just endorsed it and supported it, and I love him for it. But I'm doing things that have never been done, as far as I know, in hip hop history with porn. And I don't even do either one of them for money, but porn does pay better. And there's more freedom in porn. People are more honest, because you will be run out of porn really quick if you don't take care of your body, if you have STIs, if you're disrespectful to men or women, if you don't show up with your IDs or your testing or all that stuff. You're out. You won't last. But there's people who have made long careers in hip hop, and there's still violent, horrible, scummy people who've done violent things and beat people and robbed people and screwed over people, and, like, you know, you can have a career and be a shitty person in hip hop, but you can't really do that in porn as much in Canada. So I'm just doing my best to bring justice to both.
So do you work only, like, have you ever worked overseas, internationally, or in the States with your music as well? So,
I mean, I taught kids in Ghana some music. I went over there to teach kids once, which was like the best moment of my life, in a way. But I've performed in the States, music, and I've shot a couple porn scenes in the States. I've performed across Canada, and I'm signed. Shout out to my man Max from Montreal. Max Models is the porn agency I'm signed to, and they bring people to Europe, and they bring people all over the world. But I've only gone to the States and Canada with them so far. I haven't shot porn in Europe yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
Okay. So would you recommend someone else to get into the industry?
If it's their dream, yes. 100,000,000,000% yes. If you respect other people's bodies and you respect their autonomy to manifest their fantasies sexually, instead of, I mean, everyone has economic fantasies. They're like, oh, I want a mansion and a yacht and I want to fly to Hawaii or wherever you want to, Japan or whatever. But it's like, what if you want to like have a threesome on that yacht? Or what if you want to have sex underwater? Or what if you want to get tied up somewhere? Or what if you have the other sexual, like, life is all about making dreams come true. And I had some sexual dreams. I love women. Yo, man, there's lots of dudes in hip hop. I got into music for the women. But I'm just honest to the women about my sexuality. I'm not just gonna like pretend I want to marry them or pretend I want to be monogamous. And
all right, so before we go, is there anything else you want to mention? Anything embarrassing? any recent trips you've taken lately or anything like that?
Yo, those are dope questions. I'll be mad a lot more brief. I love to share information though. I mean, so to answer your questions though, I had an amazing trip to Jamaica this summer. It was beautiful. I saw my dad there, and we it was beautiful and horrible and just very honest. And I went to Boston to shoot some porn. It was beautiful and lucrative and amazing. And I had a documentary crew from England follow me there too, so that's gonna drop in the future. And you said any embarrassing moments. It's funny that like I do nude modeling. When they say that one of human beings' biggest fears are being alone in a room naked in public speaking, I'm like, I do public speaking and I stand in a room naked every day, like all the time. So like I don't really get embarrassed anymore. Failing and succeeding and whatever. So like I'm Mindbender, fucking yeah, I'm wild and crazy and funny, but like I don't get embarrassed. I'm not perfect, but I'm passionate, honest, and this is my realness. It's sexy, it's smart, it's funny, it's hip hop.
So, do you have any shout outs, and where can we find a little bit more information about you?
All right. I just want to give 2 shout outs. One, shout out to all the lovers in my life that make my life beautiful and magical and heavenly on earth. I have multiple lovers and it's a dream life. And I want to give a shout out to my boy Peppermint, who is producing the new album that we're about to drop. It is dropping in the month of October. This is probably the first time we're publicly expressing certain things, and the album is gonna be amazing. It's called New Colors, New Dimensions, New Values, and it's huge. The song that I rock on here is the first single off it, Welcome to Cybertron, our brand new Toronto anthem. And we have a couple new songs. Challenge Day, there's Black Panther inspired, and I Like Jokes. So Peppermint, we're making some classic shit. Y'all gonna hear it, world's gonna hear it, and I'm very happy to share it with you. So thank you for caring.
You're welcome. It's so nice talking with you today. Okay guys, I'm Tiffany. This is Tdotunderground Live. This is Mindbender, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yeah.
Hey guys, well that's another episode of Tdotunderground Live. Make sure to check out our website at t.underground.ca. As well, if you're on YouTube, check us out at t.underground. We're also on Instagram at 416rep. You can also follow me on Instagram at Tiffany Nelson with a double N at the end. Alright everyone, peace out, and remember to tag No Break from Toronto.
Next stop, Street West.